All right. Hi, my name is Agogo, and I'll be your social worker for today. Um, I want to start the meeting by asking why you're here and in your own words so I can get the whole picture. Why would you refer to us today?
Um, Hi, my name is Anna. I have I my situation is difficult right now. I just recently lost my job. I was working as a housekeeper in Manhattan, but I lost my job because of my absences. I have two kids. One is 3 and the other one is 5, and one of them has asthma.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been in and out of the hospital for a few months now, and they just fired me because of my absences. So right now I rent a room in a house. The landlord was nice in the beginning, but now that I'm behind in the rent,
Mm-hmm.
I know he's going to evict me soon.
Oh,
And I don't want to be, out on the street with my two kids. So that's why I came here to see if you have any resources because I don't want to lose my kids. I don't want the school to report me that my kids go with dirty clothes and without food. And I don't want that to happen. So before I end up on the street, I want to look for housing options for me and my kids.
oh. You've said a lot today that is very heavy. Um, what I hear is that you're feeling very overwhelmed by all the situations you're going through with, being in danger of losing your home and being in fear of your kids being taken away from you if you do lose your home, um, and having recently lost your job as well, and all the stresses that come with that. So it sounds like you're feeling very overwhelmed.
Yeah, I mean, it's scary because I was managing. I didn't mind to live in a room because the room is big enough for the three of us. And we were doing okay, but now I just have a few hundreds of savings, and I'm afraid, that this guy, the landlord, is going to kick me out soon. And I don't have any place to go. I don't have any family in New York. I
Mm,
just have my dad, but he has his own issues.
wow. So with all the things that you're going through, I can understand how this will lead to a lot of stress on you. So I definitely will do everything in my power to try to help. Before we start, I just want to commend you on the strength that you have in coming here today and asking for help. I know that it's really, really difficult when people are going through hard times, to put down their pride and come ask for help, to try to get themselves into a better position. So I'm proud of you for taking that step, and you should be proud of yourself as well. Um, with that being said, let's talk a little bit more about some of the things that we can do to get you back on your feet. You mentioned that you were about to lose your home, so that's a very big issue. So we have to find you resources as quickly as possible to get you into maybe temporary housing in a shelter. Um, that's something that we can definitely help with. How do you feel about going into temporary housing?
I mean, that will be better than living on the street.
Hmm.
I know it's not the safest place for me and my kids, but that's better than nothing.
Right.
And I have no choice.
I just want to point out too, the name says temporary because it's not like it's gonna be a permanent place for you and your kids to live in a shelter forever. It's just some place to be that's safe and secure, um, roof over your head for now, while we help you find a more permanent position, such as um, a public housing like night share and things like that. That will be more permanent, that you can call your own. And excuse me, there might be also be other resources that we can provide you for housing as well. I know there is um co-op, I think, that for people who want to who want to own homes, like own housing. Um, I think it's called Michelama housing. I'm gonna look into that as well for you. But let's start with the temporary housing first, and then we'll talk about all the other options that we have after that. Another thing I heard you say was that you lost your job. Are you looking to get a new job anytime soon, or you just want to focus on the housing situation for now?
Uh, I I mean, I'm open to any position right now.
Okay, so
You
you.
know, I used to be a housekeeper, but I can cook really well. I can do
Mhm.
that. Or maybe I can be a delivery person too if I need to.
Okay.
I'm open to anything. It's just that also I wanted to ask you because it's important for me because this is the reason I lost my job because I don't have any childcare.
Mm.
And maybe if I can find a part-time job so I can be home early, I don't know, something, some support so I can get a job, because I
Yes.
cannot be in two places at the same time, working and at home. So
Yes.
maybe if I can find maybe after a school program, um because my son, he has the medication that he needs to manage for the asthma.
Mm-hmm.
So now that that is in place, that will be good if I have childcare, you
Okay.
know.
Yes, I definitely understand that. The struggle of being a parent, wanting to provide for your kids financially, and, also take care of them too. Of course, physically, you want to take care of them if they have medical conditions, but you also
Mhm.
need to work. As a parent myself, I understand the struggle of needing to be in two different places at once. Um, with the childcare concern, we need to definitely take care of that so that you can be open and free to go to work and not be worried about losing your job if you have to call off sick to take care of your child. Um,
Mhm.
I know that New York City has extended hours for school that for people who need to work longer hours. Head Start, I believe, has a program like that. I will look into that program for you to see how you can get signed up for that so that you can have early drop offs and also after school program for your child that runs to about 6:30 p.m. so that you have like 12-hour window to be able to go to work, do your job, come home, and go to school, pick them up and get home. Is that something that could help you if I was to be able to sign you up for that?
Definitely, definitely, because the social worker from my son's school, she wasn't. She's really busy. There's a lot of students and families looking for the same things, and I wasn't. She wasn't helpful, so that's why I came here to see if I can stay local, because I wanna my kids to stay in the school, to finish the school year here,
Mm-hmm.
and then um I just need a job and childcare and so I can pay my rent.
Yes. Yes, I understand completely your struggle, and I hear that you are feeling a lot of pressure to get a job and find childcare and take care of your families. A lot of things on your shoulders, it sounds like. Um, I will do whatever I can to assist you in getting that childcare situation set up. If the Head Start program doesn't work out, I will find other resources that provide childcare assistance or even vouchers for daycares as well, so you can pay a local daycare in your area. I know that the city provides vouchers as well for that. So I'll look into those two programs for you to see which one works, and we'll get you signed up as soon as possible. And let's talk a little bit more about, because we have a few minutes left, let's talk a little bit more about the job situation. You said you were a cook before and you have experience with housekeeping,
Mhm.
right? So do you want to stay as a housekeeper or cook, or are you open to other agencies and job opportunities?
Yeah, that I have experience on that. I'm open to anything right now. I can clean private homes, and I can do any job right now, any decent job I can do right now.
Okay, so I will work with you next time when you get here for your appointment. We'll work on your resume and try to fix it up a little bit to highlight all your skills as a housekeeper and as a cook. So we can, I can teach you how to find private um, employment that's posted by people who want you to work in their homes, like a private chef kind of thing, or private cook, not a chef, sorry, because a chef
That
requires
would be nice.
so a private cook or maybe a private housekeeper for families. We'll also try to get you resources to apply for jobs in hospitals and nursing homes and other agencies that are looking for housekeepers and cooks, since you have that experience already. Is that something that you'll be open to doing the next time we come
I
here?
think that would be good.
Okay, so our
Yes,
appointment
the
is
main issue of my absences was um the main issue with my absence and my job, it was that my son was getting through different testing, but now that he already has the treatment that he needs. So
Mhm.
now that he does already set up, I just need to find a job. And
Okay.
if you can help me getting my resume done and connecting me to other jobs, that I appreciate it.
Of course, that's what we're here for, to provide all the help that you need to help you get back on your feet. I just want to tell you that you're not alone. I see the strength that you have in dealing with all the different issues you've been going through all these, I don't know how, all these months, and you haven't given up yet. You you came here to ask for support, you know. That shows that you care and you are willing to do the work to get back on your feet. So I just want to commend you. You should take pride in that. Um,
Thank you.
I will do whatever I can to help you out. And I'll be working behind the scenes, looking for all these resources for you, for childcare, for job placement, and resume support, everything that I can do so that the next time you come for our appointment, we'll start working on that. Okay, it was so
Thank
wonderful
you.
to see you today. And if you think of anything else that I can do for you between now and the next appointment, write them down on a list and then we'll go over them when you come back again. Okay?
I will do that,
Okay.
definitely.
It was wonderful to meet you, and I will see you next time, Anna.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gogo.
Of course. Bye bye.
Bye.